Howdy, howdy, howdy. It is time for a new community exhibition match. Everybody get ready and let me find this intro.
Give me some love, time and a dream. Give me the hope to run out of steam. Somebody say we could be here, we could be both the light of dead in a year. I can't count the reasons I should stay. One by one, they all just fade away.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to community exhibition match number 2 on Easter Sunday, which I didn't realize before I scheduled it. So it's been a hectic day. We got people here that want to get out of here fast if possible, but we're here for some quality trivia. So let's go ahead and just bring them all in. We got Adelaide,
I
we got Cameron
that I have a
Holzman.
Troy and Abed in the morning shirt, but it's in the laundry.
It's embarrassing.
This is so sad.
Coho, who just last second filled for us, and Rach. 3 of these people, if you guys haven't talked to them, are from Multiplex. So we're having a crossover episode in a way. But yeah, so it's a pretty easy format today. First off, I'll just tell you about round 1. It's just going to be 15 basic, normal questions about community, whiteboard round. Just turning through them. So, does anybody have any questions?
Nope.
All right, let me remember to type in names on the score sheet, and we'll be set to go. Thank you, all of you, for not having a spoiler in your name as well. I do appreciate it. I did have to change a question on the last match because of that. Okay, question number 1. When Rick, the character formerly known as Subway, returns to Greendale in Season 6, Episode 7, Advanced Safety Features, what company is he representing? We're going to do probably 15 seconds, 10 seconds on all these questions.
I was ready to write it the moment you said Rick, but I needed to know where it was going.
Fair enough. All right, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's start, Spence.
Co, you have a fucking pen and paper?
I don't have a whiteboard. I don't live.
Subaru?
That's crazy. All right, Holzman.
Honda.
Damn it! Honda. Coho.
15 minutes or more to save you on car insurance. Okay.
All right, and Rach.
Said Volvo. God damn it.
All right, a lot of car-related stuff, but Honda is the correct answer there. So
End
just
the
Holzman
match.
taking it down.
Stop it here.
No, wait.
Stop
Stop
the
the count.
vote.
Stop the count.
Damn.
All right, we got an audience today. Thank you, people, for showing up. Okay, question number 2. A bit easier. What is the name of the other community college in the area that frequently serves as a rival to Greendale? I don't have anybody to banter with, and I'm already stressed, so I don't know how much dead air there's going to be on this one, man. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start with Holzman here.
City College.
All right, Spence. Well, sorry, Coho.
I'm
actually.
tired.
City College.
Rich
City College.
and Spence.
No.
Nothing? Fair enough. All right.
Now you can stop.
That is correct. It is City College for the 3 of them. Sweet. Okay. So, also, I didn't mention this before. I'm lax on the repeat thing, but let's estimate everybody gets 2 total.
Sure.
So feel free to use those if you need them. You might need them in later rounds. We will see.
Right.
But this match is very much in my control. There are some places that take my judgment, so sometimes we'll shorten repeats. Sometimes I'll give you extra time. We'll see. Question 3. In Season 2, Episode 4, Basic Rocket Science, the study group pilots, air quotes, a space simulator in an RV that is sponsored by what fast food chain? We're gonna need answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's start with Coho here.
Arby's?
Okay, Rach.
KFC.
Spence.
Cook.
And Holzman.
Shout out to Princess Diana, KFC.
Also, yeah, if you could have said that before my championship match, I would have gotten that question. Okay. That'll move us on to question number 4. What is Annie's character name in Advanced Dungeons and Dragons, originally intended for Troy?
Oh my god. Fuck.
It's a good bit.
In 5, it's really 4,
Only character to appear in
3,
both of those episodes.
Yeah.
2, 1. Yeah. Okay, we'll start with Spence here again. Or no, we'll start with Rach here. God, I'm bad at order.
Hector the Well Endowed.
All right, Spence.
I don't know what to think. I put Hingle McDingleberry?
That's cute.
All right, Holzman, do you have Hingle McDingleberry?
I have Hector the Well Endowed, unfortunately.
Oh, bummer. All right. Coho, do you have anything here?
I unfortunately do not have the well-known cousin of Hingle the Kringleberry. I have Snuffleupagus.
That's the thing, right? I'm not making it up.
Yeah.
It's Hingle the
Hingle
Kringleberry.
Kringleberry is a
East
character
West
from
Bowl
East
statue.
West Bowl.
Fuck.
Incredible.
Okay, no, Chang is named Jingleberry in Advanced Dungeons and Dragons. So you do.
I was going to say, I think there is one that's similar to that. I couldn't remember what it was.
Wow. This is incredible.
I'm crying.
All right. That'll move us on to question 5. And your question is, what snack does Rich make in Asian population studies in order to win the group over at the mixer? All right. This one is going to be in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we'll start with Spence here.
Kettle corn.
All right. Holzman.
Rich made kettle corn. It's a fun time snack.
Mm.
Go.
I went the very Midwest answer of Rice Krispie bars.
And Rach.
Kettle corn.
Cattle corn is correct. 3 of you guys getting that one.
I really am the
Keep
villain.
moving. Yeah. It's like so last second. Literally, Chen texted me at the time that the match was supposed to start, and is offering to help co-host. So let me text him back to get him on here.
A wild
and-
Yeah, tell him to get in here so I can personally
go.
victimize him for subjecting me to this bloodbath.
All right.
Oh, God.
We will move on to the next question. Question 6. In season 2, episode 19, critical film studies, what does Troy discover inside the Pulp
Alright, I'm
Fiction
here.
briefcase? Hey, everybody. Jen's here. We're looking for what he discovers inside the Pulp Fiction briefcase. Matthew, do you have access to the document?
I should. Let me look for it.
Yeah, it should be shared with you still. I can handle the score sheet, but then if you just want to...
I
Hop
assume
on and
as
off.
long as we are close enough.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not looking for exact wording on many of these.
Okay, yeah.
I'm looking for the right answer. Okay.
Yeah.
In
As long as we have an
5,
accurate description of the.
yeah,
I'm
3,
very confident now.
2, 1. All right, let's start with. This order's out of whack now. I got to get it back to make the score sheet work. Okay, great. We start with Cam here. Cameron Holzman.
A certificate of authenticity.
All right, Coho.
I totally bullshitted certificate of authenticity.
Hey, Rich
Certificate of authenticity.
and Spence.
Proof of authenticity paperwork.
That
Yeah, I'll take that.
I take it.
I wrote
Yeah.
certificate of authenticity.
This is a multiplex. We're not going to dig you for
To
that.
be clear, I technically didn't fact check that one, so I wouldn't have known the exact wording.
I almost
That
just
was
put
that was a
paper,
rush question.
so-
Yeah.
That's why I was like,
Yeah, I would have been.
you'll be nice on phrasing, right?
Yeah, I wouldn't have probably taken paper, but I might have. Who knows? It would have come down to the moment. All right,
Sheets of
Matthew,
paper.
you want to read question 7?
Yeah. Can you let me know what the score is first?
I'm
Yeah, the
losing.
score currently is 3 for Spence, 6 for Holzman, 2 for Coho, and 5 for Rach.
My goal is to just get
Okay,
more than Spence.
got it.
That won't happen.
Score
Perfect.
update.
All right.
That was my goal too.
Then I will read the next.
And
question.
don't read the strike through questions are obviously from the last one. So
Yeah. Okay. I got it. So number 7 is what I'm asking.
yes. 7.
Okay. In foosball and nocturnal vigilantism. Foosball and nocturnal vigilantism focuses on a special edition of The Dark Knight being broken. What did Christian Bale write on that special edition? Did you want me to say the season and episode numbers as well, or I wasn't sure?
Yeah, I have been. I like to give a bit more context. I didn't want to quiz anybody specifically on episode titles because I don't like getting quizzed on episode titles.
Okay.
so-
Okay. Then season 2, episode 9.
Yes. All right, count it down.
Can I ask how many? Fuck.
Then 5.
I'm gonna look for a
Yeah.
sentiment here. If you get the sentiment, it's a pretty clear sentiment worded succinctly.
Yeah.
Use a repeat if you want.
Yeah. 4, 3, 2, 1. Who are we starting with here?
This would be Coho.
All right, Coho.
goody. I'm Batman.
Rachel,
I got
Good
nothing.
guess.
Can remember.
Spence,
Abed is Batman now.
and Holtzman.
The exact wording.
That is correct.
Abed
It is
is
Abed is
Batman.
Batman now. Signed Christian Bale.
It was the
We'll
signed
definitely
Christian Bale that I was
give
worried
that
about.
to
I wasn't
you.
sure if it was like a signed or a hyphen. Or...
Yeah, I don't. That's the part where I was like, I don't care if you get that. I just want the Abed is Batman now part. All right, Holzman and Spence getting that one, so Spence pulls a bit closer to Rach, and that brings us to question 8. What is the name of the boat that Pierce gifts to Troy in order to sail around the world? Oh, fuck. How's your day been, Matthew? Have you have a good lunch?
Yeah, no, it was good. It was. Let me. Haven't done much though, you know.
In 5, 4, 3,
Oh,
2,
good question.
1.
Repeat.
What is the name of the boat that Pierce gifts to Troy in order to sail around the world?
Updating banners. Just... Mhm.
Yes, let's put a visual representation of how much I suck at this. Appreciate it.
And Spence just used their first repeat, which is
I wasn't even.
puts them at
supposed
1,
to be
Matthew, if you want to adjust that.
I wasn't
Oh,
even
yeah.
supposed to do that.
All right, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's start with Rach here.
I can't remember. It's something like Little Gambino or something.
All right, Spence.
Yeah, I put childish entrepreneur.
Mm.
All right, Holzman. Yeah,
You're so
Holzman
close. It's
wins
the
soon.
childish tycoon.
Damn it!
And Coho.
I have the SS Fletch
And-
died.
That is unfortunately incorrect in real life as well. All right, that is Holzman taking the point there. The childish tycoon. So Rach got the
We
Gambino
should've
part,
called
so she knew it was a
Childish
play.
Gambino,
Spence actually
just
got the
for
childish part.
Damn.
Oh, so close. Okay. Now you can take the next one.
All right. Your next question is: in Intro to Political Science, Annie campaigns on a promise to clean up what specifically at Greendale?
I
who's used
thought of a
repeats so
lot
far?
of questions for this episode. Sorry,
Who's used repeats so
what
far?
did you ask?
Just me.
Spence has used 1. That's it,
Okay.
and they each get 2 for the match. So
Got it.
You want to
Oh,
count it?
yeah. I haven't been doing timer because I
Yeah,
didn't
you just got
I didn't know how much time.
this is a very flexible match. Let's call it 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And on this one, we'll start with Spence.
Bathrooms.
Okay, Cameron,
Black mold.
Coho,
I said water fountains.
and Rach.
I also said black mold.
Black mold is what we're looking for there. The chant. No matter what you're told, we have to clean the mold. So that would be a Holzman and Rach point there. I won't say it. I'm not going to say it. But one person here is still running a perfect round.
Is it
and I will
Coho?
move on to the next
think it's
question.
Coho.
It's Coho.
Baby risen, but I am back. I'm dead. So this is gonna be great.
All right. Question number 10. During Pillows and Blankets, Britta takes on the hobby of photography, but only manages to capture one important moment: Troy and Abed's reunification. What was she attempting to take a picture of at that moment?
This is a great episode.
This
is-
one is.
This is a
I
great
love this episode. I was
Yeah.
like,
Knowing these things,
I was writing and I realized I hadn't written
makes me feel
anything
like
about
I
this.
smoke crack.
You don't?
All right.
Despite
in
being related
5,
to Jack Finchuk. He was not.
4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's start with Coho here. Or sorry, no, let's start with Holzman here.
A stack of waffles.
We'll start with Coho. Mouth. Stack of waffles. Rach.
I didn't have anything.
And Spence.
Butterfly.
All right. Yeah. Technically, it is light
The light
reflecting
hitting a stack
off
of
of a stack of waffles. But yeah, we'll take. a
No,
stack
fuck
of
it. No,
waffles,
don't give him the points if you need it.
We'll give him-
That would be a ridiculous standard to hold. All right, especially with how round 4 goes, you guys will see. I have to use some leeway. All right, that'll move us to the next question, Matthew.
All right. Your next question is: what housewarming gift does Pierce give to Troy in Remedial Chaos Theory? Another
This is actually I didn't
tier episode.
write a remedial
I
chaos
have
theory
to
in the
say.
last one, so yeah, I really love this one. I've got my own favorite, but I respect remedial chaos theory a lot.
For sure.
I don't fault anyone who calls this the best episode, but
Yeah,
but I don't agree.
right.
I've got my own favorite
2.
episode.
1. Right.
All right.
We'll go to Rachel.
Statue of a Troll.
Rach is.
Rach got it. Rach had it.
I'm not. Is my connection having issues?
It's bad, dude.
Yes, it's bad.
That's the one.
Yeah, I think you're right. Rachel, you show it again. Just,
I
if you
put
didn't
it.
raise it.
Statue of a Troll.
I think my connection
Okay.
is having issues.
Spence, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you might want to reconnect, Matthew. I wasn't sure if that was just on my end, but
Troll figurine.
yep, good job, Holtzman. And then Coho.
And I too also had a lighter.
A lighter. Alright. That's a 2-pointer, actually, is what I accidentally just entered in the score sheet. Okay. That'll move us on. Matthew, if you want to reconnect or something, I can just keep it going for the moment. Question number 12. In season 3, episode 12, Contemporary Impressionists, Chang discovers the actor who he will use as the fake Dean in the future. What American celebrity was this man impersonating?
Oh, I definitely wrote this as a fucking question, my own thing. Damn it! What the fuck is?
It's a fun question, I think.
There's something great
Fingers
about
crossed
this.
that you guys
actor.
like
I know. Oh my god. Who's a twink?
All right, in 5, 4, 3.
Is it rude if
2,
I answer that question
1.
with the words Matthew Chen?
Let's start with Spence.
I put Jimmy Stewart.
All right, Holzman.
He also plays fake Moby in How I Met Your Mother.
In How I Met Your Mother, yeah. Coho.
I said Bruce Willis.
Fair enough. A good one. And then Rach.
It's Moby. Phoebe.
Moby, Phoebe. Yeah,
That's
Moby
the
is
principal
correct
from
there.
the Disney Channel movie Minutemen.
Oh fuck, is he in that?
I'll
Manu.
just Matthew, I'll give you the score update at the end of the round. We are 3 questions out from the end of the round. Question 13. In competitive wine tasting, Abed indisputably proves that which character is truly the boss in Who's the Boss?
Oh.
This is kind of just a Who's the Boss
No!
question, Matthew.
This is true. Yeah, who's the boss?
I will say there's a guest actor in this episode who I love, who I don't want to ever learn more about him because I've seen some movies he's in that seem bad. All right, in 5,
Does he ask you who Josh
4,
Groban is?
3,
Who is
2,
Josh Groban?
one.
Kill yourself.
Wait, what is that? Is that a Jablowski line?
You don't like Glee?
Oh,
Josh
okay. I've
Groban?
seen that. I've actually seen that clip. Yeah. All right. Let's start with Holzman here.
Angela.
All right, Coho.
I knew it was a. Damn it, I don't even have Angela. I have Shirley. This not even fucking right. Damn it!
All right, Rach.
Nope, nothing.
Nothing. All right, and Spence.
Miranda's Sex in the City, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Holzman getting that one correct. At this point, if he doesn't, I'm gonna question whether I have the right answer. As we move on to question 14, Matthew.
All right, your question is, how does the dean delete the serial number within the virtual reality machine in lawnmower maintenance and prenatal care?
So is
I
there,
just-
is there a bonus
Why-
question?
There's not a bonus question. I'm sorry for perfect round.
Damn.
This is my favorite.
I'll tell you,
game.
Cameron hit. Yeah, it's so good, dude. Jesus wept.
Motherfucker! Don't take
Damn it! All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's start with Coho here.
He sneezes.
Rach.
He drowns it in a fountain.
It
Spence?
is in a
It
fountain.
is a fountain.
Jesus wept! You took
Right.
it from me!
Yeah. Okay. Holzman.
He drowns it.
Yeah, I wrote drawing it in a fountain, and I got distracted by my own typo for a second. That is correct to Rach and Holzman.
Yay.
All right, and that leads us to our final question of the round. In season 6, episode 8, Intro to Recycled Cinema, Chang is replaced in the Steven Spielberg movie by what real life actor?
Oh.
I took this question from a competitor of the last match, and I think after I wrote it, I remembered where he got it from. So hopefully, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's start with Rage.
I didn't. I forgot about it.
Okay,
No,
Spence.
nothing.
Randall Park?
Shit.
Holzman.
I spelled John Krasinski really weird.
Okay, and Coho.
I went for the Justin Lin connection of Joe.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, it is Randall Park. So Spence and Cameron taking that one down. Which leaves us at the end of round 1, Holzman at a perfect score of 15. Just following him is Rach with 9, then Spence with 6, and Coho with 2. He has there's still a chance to move back. There's a lot of points left
There is a lot
to be
of
acquired.
points.
I don't think you're going to beat Holzman,
so
but
damn
I don't know.
No,
You're not
no,
mathematically
no.
eliminated yet. Okay.
My goal is to beat
So,
Spence. That's the only person here I think I have a chance to beat.
Not gonna happen.
you got a chance, and now Adelaide has to watch their back. That leads us into round 2. This is only 5 questions. I think the music of Community is very important for establishing the comedy and tone. So I wrote 5 questions related to music in Community.
Goodness.
These are also all worth 1 point. Starting it off with a real basic trivia question. Who is the primary composer for Community?
Oh wow.
Make
It's
sure
like I know Coho's gonna run to his board.
Shut the fuck up, Holtzman.
Wait, Coho does a composer question? What?
I know, crazy.
Alright,
The
five,
first question I'm gonna hit
4,
in minutes is a
3,
data question about the
2,
show.
Is it just
1. All right. Let's see the answers starting with Spence.
Shout out to New Girl, Ludwig Göransson.
Fuck you!
New Girl as well. Holzman,
Damn you, Spence!
Ludwig Göransson?
Coho.
I thought I was gonna close the gap. Literally,
Black Panther, bitch!
Oh. And
Damn
Rich.
it!
Ludwig Göransson.
Damn it!
Yeah, all of them getting that one correct. All right. Matthew, you want to take the next one?
All right. Your next question is: in environmental science, the dean mistakenly hires an Irish band that shares a name with what other popular band?
You know, popular is relative technically in 2023, but
hold on.
If you slander this band, I will end your bloodline.
I think I'm fine with that. I think it's already at an end. You know, at a certain point, it's time to give up. All right, Matthew.
All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll go to Holtzman.
Green Day.
Coho?
Makes sense, wouldn't it? Yeah, I said Fleetwood Mac.
Rachel.
Green Day.
Spence.
Call me an Irish question. Green Day.
Green Day's not Irish.
In the show,
In the show
Green
it
Day
is.
Fire is.
It's an Irish that shares a name with Green Day, and they
I think
spell it
it's green with an E at
Green.
the end. Yeah.
Daeye. All right. So just Coho missing that, I think. As we move on to question 3, what song from a popular 80s movie does the 88 cover at the end of the pilot episode?
What
This
is
is,
this again? I blacked out.
It's 1
You
point.
name
Same
something,
repeats.
and then you
5
get
questions. Yeah.
Okay, so it's not gain a point, lose a point.
No.
No betting. This is a pretty basic format that I put together. Just to ask
wish
some
that it was-
questions about
everyone
Community.
can gain a point, but only Spence can lose a point. That'd be pretty great.
That's
I
we
like that.
could try to implement that.
That
if you
feels like a
would
hate crime
Yeah.
from you, Coho.
It sounds like you hate it.
Poor Canelo
Um,
Stoach.
What's the line? Just because you hate it doesn't make it a hate crime. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Co-host, start us off.
Don't you forget about me?
All right, Rach.
Don't you forget about me. There's parentheses in there somewhere. I don't know.
It doesn't matter the
Yeah.
person.
I think you hit the parentheses. Yeah.
Yes.
Don't
Spence,
you forget about me?
Don't you
Swapping the
forget about
parentheses.
it.
We'll take it. And yeah. Those are all correct. 1 point each. All right. Up next, we have question
Your
4.
question.
Taken by Matthew.
Is which musical artist appears in Intro to Felt Surrogacy as the balloon guide?
Oh, fuck.
Good episode. I said this on the last one because I've now asked 2
Fuck you.
Felt surrogacy questions. But this is a good one. Sorry, I know season 4 gets
It's
all the hate,
decent.
but a lot of it's
It's
deserved.
not even season 4. It's
But I like
this
this
one
episode.
specific episode.
I like this episode. I'll stand
Twice now.
among the haters.
The worst
Twice
season
now?
of a 6-season show features a song with puppets and people getting high off gas.
Glee.
Glee. Oh God, another Glee reference. Great.
Yeah,
That's
that's
you
tough.
No,
know.
and they came out within months of each other. Both of them had Gas League Puppet episodes.
Do we have a Glee counter yet?
Where's the
Five,
Glee exhibition match
4,
where I can lose more to
3.
Holtzman?
2.
You'd be the only two that would
What?
play it.
I guess.
You're the only
Rich,
two
what
that
do you
like
got?
that awful show.
Sarah Bareilles.
Oh.
Spence,
Pink.
Holzman,
I said Sarah McLaughlin.
and
The Russian is not.
Coho.
I said Lady Gaga.
All right, Holzman misses his first
Yeah.
point.
It's the worst episode.
It is
in the match.
Sarah Bareilles. So despite her pronunciation, Rach does get that one.
Okay.
I have to go with some of the waivers.
All right. Question number 5, the final question of round 2. In Studies in Modern Movement, the dean catches Jeff lying to the study group and blackmails him into performing what song? Karaoke style.
Oh shit. Oh no, they're on the beach.
The song and intro to the full series is good. This is a great scene. All right. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Spence, we'll start with you. All right, Holzman.
The hell did you say?
Baby, I can baby do a kiss from a rose.
Coho.
I said we belong.
Fair enough. And Rach.
Nothing.
Nada. All right, yeah, Holzman
Nada.
hitting that with Kiss from a Rose.
Fuck.
All right, at the end of that round, we have Holzman with 19, Rach with 13, Spence with 9, and Coho with 4. So Coho upping his completion percentage there, his accuracy. As we move on to round 3, the visual trivia round. So, in this round,
I'm
this
frightened.
is my spacing slide. Sorry. Sorry. Don't say that character's name, because in this next round I will be showing you 10 recurring characters. I want you to name all 10. Please, right now, write 1 through 10 on your whiteboard, or in Coho's case, paper. And they will have numbers on them, so you'll know which one is where you're supposed to list each one. We gave 90 seconds last time, and that seemed like a good amount. So
Yeah, I agree.
if we use a repeat, we will probably just give you less than 90 seconds on the repeat. All right.
Is first name acceptable in? Like,
Yeah, we will
we
take
can-
the name that they are. So
Commonly
we will take
referred
the
to
name that
as
they are
We are not
most
required to put first and last
known.
on everyone.
Yeah.
And we're not like, yeah, there's a couple examples on here where you will see a character, you will say, I know what that character is known as, but I don't have their full name. That'll be fine.
Okay.
So, with
right.
that, is everybody ready? Everybody set with their boards? Let me set a timer, and away
Oh
we
my.
go. This one is interesting because I did 10 for each of these 2 matches, which meant that I did stretch a little bit. But we will see if there's a clear. We missed a full clear on Wednesday's match by 1 name. So I'm curious. Yeah. I think this one is a bit easier, but we'll have to see how they all fare. What did you say you did on this one, Matthew? I tested this on you. What you were at like?
You swapped some
6,
out,
I believe.
so I think
That's
I
true.
got
Yeah, I did.
maybe 4
Yeah, on this one.
or 5 or 5. I don't remember. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I will say there's one very clear swap, and I'll tell you who I swapped it for when we get to the end here. But this is a fun set. All right, let's call it 25 seconds left. Okay, and I'm going to need answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. So the way we're going to have to do this, I'm going to bring you up on the screen by yourself. Please, it's a bit of an honor rule here. Don't adjust anything as you see people entering. Let's go ahead and start with Spence. Solo up on the big screen.
Miss number 1, 2 is Fat Neil, 3 is Hickey, 4 is Starburns, 5 is a Professor, 6 is Tiny Nipples, 7 blank, 8 Leonard, 9 LeVar Burton, 10 blank.
Okay, so I've got.
I will argue.
believe
They do
5
refer to him
there,
as Tiny Nipples at least once.
but I'm honestly tempted on that. Let me consider.
I don't know.
I respect writing Tiny Nipples there, but we'll see. I don't know. I'm leaning
We
towards
said
no.
commonly referred to. That's what they,
Yeah. Okay. Holzman, you're next.
Okay, so one is the one I'm least confident on, but I think her name is Rachel. Number 2, Neil, comma brackets Fat. 3 Buzz Hickey, 4 Starburns. His name is Alex. 5 Professor Kane, I think is his last name. 6 Vaughn, 7 Todd, 8 Leonard, 9 LeVar Burton, and 10 Elroy Patashnik.
Yeah, that looks like a clean sweep to me. Coho, you're up next.
So this is gonna be excellent. 1 Mary, 2 Fat Neil, 3 I got his last name wrong. I said Buzz Stilicki. 4 Starburns, 5 Vice Principal ? 6 Chad ? 7 Carl ? 8 Leonard ! 9 LeVar Burton. And I don't know. He plays stuff for Facilier.
All right. That is Buzz. You got Buzz, but you gave the wrong last name, so I'm gonna just say that's 4 correct.
All right. Fair enough.
I'm sorry.
I should just love Buzz.
Uh,
Damn it.
I don't know. That's tough. Matthew, what do you think? Do we just take Buzz with wrong last name, or do we?
Fuck you, Spence. Let me have it.
All right.
No one calls him.
Rach, you're last. Let's see what you
Okay, I have Rachel for number 1, Neil for 2, Buzz for 3, Alex Starburns for 4, Professor Kane, I couldn't remember his first name, Vaughn for 6, Todd for 7, Leonard for 8, LeVar Burton for 9, and Elroy for 10.
Is Kane's first name Marshall?
I don't remember.
got. Let me show you. Yes.
Hey.
Yeah, you know what? I'll take Patashnik and I'll call that another, or I'll take Elroy, because they mostly just call him Elroy.
Yeah.
Even
Yeah,
though
yeah.
He's, so
Elroy
I don't
should be
need last name there.
I wasn't gonna try and
So
spell his last
that's
name
another
from memory.
sweep by Rach. So that leaves us with a bit more of a gap. But let's not even talk about that until we see the next set, which is community guest stars. So
How
on
many
this
days?
one, what I'll be
Yes,
looking
another
for,
10.
there's going to be 5. So write down 5. I just remembered that I forgot to put numbers on this slide. So it is just left to right, 1 through 5.
Let me see if I can add it right before you go to.
And are we looking for the name of the character or the name of the actor?
We're looking for the guest star, the name of the,
The
actor.
Okay, so actor.
Or the person?
Uh,
Okay.
who may not always be primarily known as an actor.
Sounds good.
All right, you guys ready? Get your 5 down.
Mm-hmm.
Matthew, should I try to move on, or did you get the
No, I
numbers? It's
No.
all right. Okay, we'll start it. I'm going to give you guys.
Just left to right. It'll be okay.
We're going to give 1 minute here. So, ready, set, pull it up, shit, go.
I got those.
Again, you need the actors, right?
Yeah, we're looking for the real person's name.
Okay.
Fuck.
Oh my god, his name just left my brain. That's
I think
incredible.
basically what I was aiming for here is some of my favorite guest stars, and also you will say, fuck, I know that person, and maybe not get the name. This is this was very hard for me to choose because I only really got to choose 10.
guy who did the thing? I know who number 3 is, and I know what he did. But...
Yeah, I got nothing.
All right, 10 more seconds here. Take answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And on this one, hands up, we will start with, let's say Coho.
Okay, so 1 is Spence's absentee father. 2 is Giancarlo Esposito. 3, Sean Astin, question mark. 4, Mike White, question mark. And 5, Martin Starr.
I respect that Mike White. I see it.
Survivor 37 runner-up Mike White.
Yeah.
Actually, the winner.
I've got
Actually, the second-string quarterback of the New York Jets, Mike White, is what I meant. But
Coho got 2 there. Let's see what Rach has. Show us the board.
I missed 1 and 3, but for 2 I got Giancarlo Esposito. For 4 I got Matt Walsh, and 5 is Martin Starr.
All right, that's 3 for Rach. This is a weird score sheet. Next, we'll go with Spence.
I put James Franco, Giancarlo Esposito, Twunk, Aries from Wonder Woman, and discount Matt Mercer.
fuck you! I'm closing the document.
That is only 1 correct, Giancarlo. Did I? Oh, I updated this wrong. 1 second.
Can I dock points for Spence spelling Giancarlo completely wrong?
No,
I don't believe
he's
you.
in fucking Jungle Book. That's what I got.
I did almost.
Giancarlo's
I saw Giancarlo Esposito show up on screen, and I genuinely couldn't get Hector Elizondo out of my head.
All right, we'll go to
Very
Holzman
different
now.
people.
Holzman, show us what you got. Can you hear me?
1 is Vince Gilligan. 2, Giancarlo Esposito. 3, Arrested Development, not Mitch Hurwitz. I know he's a different guy. 4, Matt Walsh. 5, Martin Starr.
That's 4. Correct. Getting the little tricky one that I threw in there, which was Vince Gilligan, showrunner, creator of Breaking Bad, worked on Better Call Saul as well. That middle one, I'm baffled nobody actually got. It's Tim Heidecker.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Kind of a comedy legend.
Oh my gosh, yeah, Tim and Eric got
Fuck.
Yeah, Tim and Eric Osmond. Yeah, I don't know. Was he in Arrested Development? I'd believe it. But funnily enough, we had Mitch Hurwitz as the showrunner in the last one.
Hurwitz is in the episode, so I figured he was the other Arrested Development guy.
Yeah.
whose name I couldn't.
That's fair. All right. Great. So that concludes the visual trivia and moves us on to our last round, which is a bit of a weird round. So this one somewhat comes down to my discernment because it is a round I call Listapalooza. So I'm going to have 4 questions here. 2 of them will be asking you just to list things based on the question. The next 2 will be asking you to order a series of names based on the question. So I will be scoring this one in a weird way. If you get less than 50% correct, I will give you 0 points. If you hit 50% or above, I will give you 2 points. And if you hit exactly correct, I will give you 4 points. So,
This will mathematically more accurate than Spence. This is my whole life.
Well, just to be clear, some of these will take my discretion. For example, Albert listed the order a bit odd. For one of the order questions, he put one of the names at the beginning, but had the rest of the order correct. So I gave him the 2 points for that.
There's some leniency, I think, here. But
Yes, exactly.
Andrew
Okay,
was
are you guys
Hunky
ready?
Boy. Have you guys thought about that?
Husky Boy?
Hunky Boy.
Any Detroiter fans? All right.
Devereaux
Great.
wins.
Let's do it. Question number 1. List the gifts that Pierce gives on his, quote, deathbed. I forgot to look up the name of this episode, but the episode where he's giving gifts and acting as if he's going to die. We are looking for 5 list items here. And we give about 45 seconds, Matthew.
okay.
But this one's kind of
having
weird.
them
so-
also put the characters as well, or just
Please list which character he gives the item to. Yeah, this is a good episode.
Sorry. Can you just state the list again, please?
List the gifts that Pierce gives on his deathbed. So these are the things that he gives to people as a sort of psychological manipulation, and we're looking
Okay,
for 5
I was
items.
wondering if it's the pretend dying or the actual.
Yeah.
gifts.
Yeah, I mean, we'll take, if you list what he says it is, we'll take that. But if you list what it is as well, like, either way works, because clearly you know what it is at that point. Okay, so we're doing a little bit. Let's call it 15 more seconds. And if you guys choose a repeat, we'll probably give you another 30. This one has a lot of writing, so maybe I just need to give them long. That's the issue. On all the other ones, it was mostly just names. So
Get 0 points.
Yeah, we can give more time just based on what we feel is needed.
yeah, we'll call it 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Spence, start us off.
He gave Annie a tiara. He gave Britta a blank check. He gave Shirley an audio tape of the group shit talking her. He gave Troy LeVar Burton, and he gave Jeff meeting with his dad, but it's actually Pierce.
Yeah, well, that I'm going to call that 100%. You have a mix of what he says it is versus what it actually is, but we'll call that 4 points. Holzman, you're up next.
Tiara, Annie, Check, Britta, LeVar Burton, Troy, Jeff's dad, but not really Jeff, and Shirley gets a CD with fake insults.
Yeah, that's also 4 points.
So weird writing LeVar Burton. As a
So visit
Yeah,
with LeVar Burton for Troy. Check Britta in parentheses. I said I think to give to charity. Adoption papers. Jeff, a backpack. Annie, and a cross. Shirley.
Oh yeah, you got 2 of them right, but that's out of 5, so that's a 0. Yeah, you were thinking of also the
I
mom, the
was
chicken
mixing
finger
up
episode. Yeah, Rach, what do you got?
I got a tiara for Annie, Jeff's dad for Jeff, LeVar Burton for Troy, a check for Britta, and I forgot Shirley's.
Yeah, all right, that's 4, so that's 2 points.
Shirley's was the hardest to remember. It was like,
Yes, I had
deeply unhappy about what she
when I wrote that one, I had to look up Shirley's because I couldn't remember it because I wrote the question first. All right, that moves on to the next question. Matthew, you want to read it?
All right, your next question is: list the characters that are a 5 on Meow Meow Beans at any point in app development and condiments.
And I'm not going to tell you how many entries there are here. This one,
If we
I
list
wonder
if
who-
we list the wrong person, does it cancel the whole list?
no, I don't think so. That'll come down to some discretion, but I wouldn't write too many names because if you have too many wrong ones, I'm certainly giving you 0. But I'd say I want you guys to be able to like shoot your shot. So they're a great episode. I had to stop. I have literally 4 different
my
references.
favorite episode.
I have 4 different references to this episode across these 2 matches.
Yeah.
Because 2 of them I used for guest stars. Because I used Mitch Hurwitz as the showrunner on the last set.
I remember when you tested the question on me for the last one, where the answer
Yeah.
was Meow Meow Beans. I'm like, that's one I remember for not like rewatching it.
Yeah.
I forget.
Okay.
How did you have Holtzman?
I'll say I have 6.
I have 5, so I feel great then.
I got 20 seconds.
I'm almost positive I know who
Well,
you
no,
wrote.
let's call it 10 because everybody seems done.
I have someone.
I think.
All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's start with Holzman here. Holzman.
I can only remember 6. So number 1, Kugler.
Kugler.
Shirley, Jeff, Abed, Chang, Buzz.
Damn it!
Damn it! I had 3 of those and crossed them out. Fuck.
That is a clean sweep for Holzman.
Fuck!
You gotta remember Kugler.
I would have had 4. I crossed 2 of
Right.
these fuckers out because I tried to
Go.
game the system. I had
Go.
Shirley and Buzz, and that's what these 2 crossed out are. But I also have Abed and Jeff. So
That's 0.
Oh, that's yeah. I want to give points there, but
I'm 100% correct.
That's
I
zero.
would game the system. I listed multiple things, and they're all correct. So technically, I have 100% accuracy.
You crossed them
Spence
out. We
does
can't
not.
put those in the ones there, so you get 0
But you
points.
don't. No, but you don't need to have these 2 because 2 or
No,
more
but go.
things is a
So
list.
those are in
Therefore,
Chris-
100% accuracy. Lawyered.
They are trying to steal this match from Caleb.
yeah, I would
The
think more about
definition of a
this
list.
if this
definition of a
point
list.
value mattered at
Andrew,
all
give
for
him-
co-host
Andrew, give him
A
success.
one
definition
point.
of
Give
a
him
list
1
is
point and
2
move on.
or more
Give him
things
1 point
on
and move
an
on.
order, and I have 2 things 100% correct,
move on.
meaning I have a 100% accuracy on this question.
showing up
Hi,
upstairs.
Rach. Would you like to share your answers?
I got Britta, Shirley, and Jeff, which is
Okay. That would be 2 point. Wait, no,
No.
Britta actually never makes it.
Britta
So that's
did not.
0.
Yeah, so that's 0.
All right, and
Yeah.
then Spence, what did you
Hey,
have?
Kugler. I was gonna put Abed, but I was worried I was gonna fuck everything up.
Yeah. Well, so that's 2 points for you.
Damn it!
That's too humble.
I should get points. I'm 100% right.
Coho, I'm giving you 1 point,
Okay, take it.
and it is ceremonial. Otherwise, I would give it to Rach. But since this truly doesn't matter in the scheme of things, I'm giving you the 1 point.
I think placements are basically locked at this point.
There's actually there's still a chance between Rach and Spence. So
Ruh-roh.
Okay. So these apologies to any viewers. I'm reusing 2 order questions here at the end from the last match. Because it was very hard to find reasonable orders. I thought of some that were like, Jesus fucking Christ, that's insane. I can't ask that. So we are looking for 7 entries here, and I'll explain after I say the question. List the order of eliminations of the study group in Modern Warfare, the first paintball episode.
Ooh.
If somebody hypothetically survived the situation, they would be at the end.
Okay.
So that would be the 7th.
And we're talking like canonically in the first season, they're in the study group as an official member.
Yes, so that's why we're looking for 7. Yeah.
Good.
Damn it!
Just what I was trying.
I know that's something I made sure I really wanted to clarify. Also, I accidentally read these out of order, Matthew, but that's fine.
How many are you? Oh, so you're not okay. You're not asking that one. Okay.
Yeah, that one's too weird. I was watching the episode and I was like, I don't like it. I
felt like I probably could have done it if you had tested on me, but
yeah, I can explain why it's weird after the match.
It's these 2 that are gonna cost me some shit.
Exciting.
That's correct. We are looking. Okay, since you mentioned that, we are looking for the point at which it is clarified that they are out of the match.
Yeah.
It is clear that they are out of the match.
I think I'm right.
Because
It's-
there are 2 that are.
I assume Rachel the same boat as me. It's the order of 4 and 5.
I think so. Yeah.
All right. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's start with Coho here.
Okay, I feel like I actually have this right. 1 Pierce, then Annie, then Shirley, then Troy, then Abed, then Britta, then Jeff.
Let me pull this up and evaluate for a second. Okay, Matthew, I'm leaning towards 0 here.
yeah.
Because you outjogged 1 person, and it, yeah.
The first 5 are pretty mixed up. Is my issue.
They are pretty mixed. It's hard to.
Okay, Rach, you're up next.
I have Troy, then Annie, then Pierce, then Shirley, then Abed, then Britta, then Jeff.
That's 2.
Like-
That's 2.
Was
That's
that
a 2-pointer.
Damn it!
Okay, that takes us to Spence.
I just nixed the first except that I misunderstood. I just put Gap and then Troy, Abed, Britta, Jeff.
That's definitely wrong.
Yeah, you cut 3 names out. That technically your order is correct there, but I think
Half correct. If half correct,
that's a
is worth
0
point.
because I specifically said we're looking for 7 entries here.
I was
Yes,
focusing on writing. I didn't listen.
That sounds like
Okay. All right, and then let's see if Holzman brings it home. Holzman.
Troy, Annie, Pierce, Shirley, Abed, Britta, Jeff. Is that not the order?
That's what I thought it was.
Wait, did
Because
I
Troy makes
misunderstand
God mad.
what Rachel
Annie
wrote?
wants to sing original songs. Pierce, don't come
Sorry,
over here.
Rach, did you erase
I,
it?
like-
thought
I
Rachel
erased
had it
mine,
right,
but
too.
that's
Abed's
exactly what I had.
Britta and Jeff's
Wait.
right. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what Rachel had too.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
shit.
I was confused when you said.
I
Rachel had
fucked
2.
it up. Sorry. I thought you had Here's Annie. If I misunderstood that.
No, I know Rachel had the same order as Holtzman. So
Okay, then they're both 4. Yeah. It was
God.
Troy gets shot while talking about potentially killing the rest of them.
Yeah.
Annie yells that the Glee Club are hacks and gets shot. Then
Pierce,
Jeff
don't come
yells
over
to
here.
Pierce not to come over there. And he
Screw
says,
you, I'm
"Screw
coming
you,
over
I'm
there."
coming over." And then where it does get tricky is Shirley gets shot in the back without seeing the paint, and then Abed comes in and you see the
it's
paint
his
on his
legs,
legs,
yeah.
but you don't know when that got there. So that one's a little bit tricky. And then Britta, Jeff. So that is 4 for H and for Holzman. Sorry about that, Rach. And it leads us to our final question. List the order that the characters get recruited into Glee Club. Once
Modern
again-
Warfare is my favorite episode of the show. That was the only shot I had.
Once again, we're looking for 7 answers here.
Does this count as another reference to Glee for this episode?
Yeah, it does, unfortunately. That's our third or fourth reference tonight.
Oh shit! What's the fuck?
This one is a fun order. I think this one's more achievable than Modern Warfare, which is why I accidentally read them in the wrong order, because I think Modern Warfare is harder and I wanted it to be last. But that's fine.
What's the fucking?
This is a great episode. This was my favorite for a long time. I think it's changed, but
Okay. Yeah.
This is a great episode.
I think I'm an advanced Dungeons and Dragons guy now.
Advanced.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Wow, supporting the episode with blackface. Andrew.
Okay,
Yeah, what
that's
the fuck?
it is the
On
least.
Netflix,
It's like
and
she's
I'm
like a
gonna-
black.
He's a dark elf.
And why is it
No,
No,
not on
I agree with you.
Netflix?
It's the stupidest controversy.
Brutalitas. The magician. Okay. In 10
I
seconds.
was really hoping you were going to ask us to tell that Jeff's character name in that episode is Mar.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rach, you're starting us off on this one.
Abed, Troy, Pierce, Jeff, Annie, Shirley, and Britta.
That is a tour.
That's
Just
2,
one set of names swapped. And you'll hit yourself in the head
Probably.
after realizing it. Spence?
Abed, Troy, Pierce, Shirley, Annie, Jeff, Britta.
Fuck.
I'm gonna call that a 2-pointer
I'm
as
gonna
well.
call that
You just
2.
have you have one name that's
It's I know it's Shirley's the fun I fucked up on.
Yeah. Holzman?
Okay, so Abed's first. Abed recruits Troy. They recruit Pierce. They get Annie at the apartment. Annie seduces Jeff in weird, creepy, horny song.
Yeah.
Shirley is attained by Jesus, and then
Yeah.
Britta is the last one standing.
Yes, yeah. You're correct on all of that except for the fact that it's not at the apartment. It's just in some room with Taran Killam's character.
With
It's
Annie,
like-
I thought we got Annie at the.
No, you're right. No, I'm saying you got 4 points, but your
I
reasoning
thought we
was
got Annie when they're at
The
the
reason-
apartment. She's like,
It's-
"Oh, you guys doing something?" And they're like, "Ah."
No, she runs away in that scene.
Uh,
Coho?
First, Annie's the only one that I feasibly would believe that would willingly join a Glee Club, so she goes first. Troy's the only one with an actual music career, so he goes second. Troy and Abed literally sleep together, so Abed gets third. Shirley joins because she thinks that Troy and Abed are nice, sweet boys, so then they join. Pierce gets sort of brought in because they're like, fuck it, we need someone. And then Jeff, because Jeff would literally kill himself before he joined Glee Club. And then Britta is tone deaf, so she gets literally, like, she forces herself into Glee Club.
Yeah, that's let me check the score. 10 points. It would be 0, but I've decided Koa was a very good sport. So
I like your reasoning for everything. So I think 10 points.
yeah, I think it was good. So 10 points. Unfortunately, Coho still comes in last.
Damn.
21 points at that point. Third comes Spence with what the fuck? 25 points.
I was just saying, did you
Um,
actually give Koho enough points to pass?
No, I intentionally kept Coho right under Adelaide. Then Rach with 34 and Cameron with 49.
Damn.
I have a possible
missing-
52.
Yeah, a total of 2 points. Actually, I think a total of 51.
So I missed Sarah Bareilles and Tim Heidecker. I think that was it.
That doesn't make sense logically. Whatever. Yeah, I think 51. So yeah, Bareilles and Heidecker were your doom there. Damn, good match, everybody. That would mean that Holzman and Rach would be coming back for a hypothetical community finale. Thank you guys so much for being here. It's just under an hour. We kept it pretty quick. Matthew, thank you for the impromptu host join.
Yeah.
And thank you everybody for watching. We will catch you soon. You got anything to say, Matthew?
Well, I was just saying, Colin had a few comments in the live chat.
Oh God. Yeah, he did write one. He wrote the Randall Park one. Okay, he was weird. This was like featured. The Randall Park question was like shown on Twitter recently, and I only remembered that after I wrote it down, and then the match was starting. So, yeah. Thank you once again, everybody. Matthew, you got nothing else to say?
No, that's it.
All right, then everybody have a great day. I'm gonna find the outro, and we'll see you later.
Yeah.